Hello folks, I am right back with Roma. She's very happy about that, as you can see. She's all pumped up, ready to go. She wants to kick some ass, she wants to kill some enemies, she wants to not become hollow anymore with my stupidity leading the way. She wants to completely and totally destroy this game, so we're going to do all that. Now, I already was brought into witness one of the improvements in challenge of this game. We got to a portion of the tutorial in Things Betwixt that's blocked off by a statue that you can usually go to and kill two of those giant hippopotamus cyclops things early in the game. Now it's blocked off by a statue, and within it are a bunch of basilisks and probably a whole bunch of other rather unsettling things. So we're going to have to get to that one later. This tablet shows you how many people have died worldwide already. Considering this game was just re-released about a few months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, and you have 4 million deaths, 45 million deaths, that's pretty goddamn good. This is the guy that she was talking about, the one that's lost hope. He's got a shit ton to talk about. Let's get into it quickly.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
Now, if you notice, if you've ever played any of the other Souls games, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, the voiceover actor of this guy, I don't know his name, but he's been in all of those games. I forgot who he was in the first. In Demon Souls, he was somebody that was also in your little sanctuary. In Dark Souls, he was the guy that was complaining about the noise that what was his name again? The serpent, the primordial serpent, Peter Frampton, was making, and he was talking about, and he told you where to go to ring the bells and shit, and then he always laughed at the end of every line, you know. That's the same voiceover guy as this guy.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Yeah. Cry mia rivera.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
Hey, everybody's got dead people.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
He always likes to laugh.
You ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Our first covenant. Join the way of the Blue Covenant. The Blue Covenant, or the way of the Blue Covenant, or way of Blue Covenant, Is the Covenant for those who either need help against invaders or want to help against invaders or sinners? I really don't fucking care, so I'm not going to join.
I see. Then you'll have to brave this treacherous journey on your own. If you ever require help, come back anytime. I will stay here and pray for your safety.
I joined it once. It was pathetic.
Feel lonely here?
Okay, so that's all he's going to do. Oh, wait.
This place. Give it some time.
So now you can enter the Covenant, or you can learn his gesture, which is the welcome gesture. We can talk to him some more.
See the way beyond the bonfire. That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know.
And we'll get to that one later.
Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole? I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. Besides, you'll never make it down there. Not without a ladder of some sort.
Thank you for the foreshadow. He should have like an assistant that, sort of like Vanna White, where every time he points something out, she just kind of shows it to you, like presents it with her hands.
The flame you see there is a bonfire. They exist all across the land, beacons to we undead. If you are tired, try resting beside the flame. The flame heals us. Long ago, a woman called a firekeeper watched over each bonfire. She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish it. I wonder where the firekeepers went. Did you notice any letters on the ground on the way here? These are messages that have jumped the fissures between worlds. In Drang Lake, the flow of time is convoluted. Things shift and waver, twist and turn. Poignant wishes, dashed dreams, the messages convey our very inner thoughts. If your will to soldier on falters, try leaving a message. Somebody out there is sure to listen. You may notice symbols that appear upon the ground. These are summon signatures. They call upon spirits from other worlds through the schisms in time. If you fear hollows, find summon signatures to call upon spirits to help you. Do you see the way beyond that you may...
Finally, this motherfucker just took fucking 10 minutes away from our lives. Thank you so much for taking up all that time, you motherfucking... Okay, praise the sun. Yes, everybody knows praise the sun. I don't know why everyone's committing suicide around here. This is something that means nothing, but a lot of people thought it did. Okay, so we're going to finally get into this area known as Majula and uncover all of its wondrous mystery. Now, I got to remember, because I didn't really remember it well before, so I got to remember exactly how to go about doing this. Okay, so this is one area. Now let's go over to this guy in this area. Let's break everything first, because that's just the way we are. I have an item here to pick up, solve a nameless soldier, and 3 life gems, which are very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. Here is a blacksmith. One of the few.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. And now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Suck my dick. Alright, so he's pretty helpful depending on what you know how to do. What with the weapons and such. Alright, bloodstain, right. So if two people died in that same area, then it gives you a blood. Whatever. Alright, in here is another merchant. An armor and weapons merchant. Or just an armor merchant.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
You can also talk to him. He's not as mouthy as the other one.
From Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really.
'Cause you're stuck here, pal.
Calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but it's absolute hogwash. By the gods, why the hell am I here?
That means he's done. Okay, we're going to see what he's got. He's got shields, which I don't want to use. He's got armor, which I really don't give a fuck about. So he really has nothing that's of any use to me whatsoever. And that's pretty much all he buys. Now, he has a running quest. If you buy good equipment, you give him a bunch of souls, he'll gain better equipment as the game goes along. If not, then you're going to just be stuck buying this shit. So it's really up to you. There's nothing I want to buy, so I'm going to find better shit.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
Hey, don't be hitting on Roma, alright? She's too good for you. She's too good for anybody. Okay, we're going to climb up here and we're going to steal some shit from his little shop. Again, do not attack this chest. Wooden chests, do not attack. More than once. Titanite shard, which helps improve equipment, weapons, armor, such and such. I like how I moved those barrels back to where they originally were. How did you die? Oh, I know how you died here. You attacked the pigs. Do not attack the pigs. This is the hole the guy was talking about. Down here, if you noticed, I did not have the keys. If you look at my inventory, there's no key here. Now what I mean by the keys is, well, there's no key here. Let's go to the keys. See? No keys. No keys. What I mean is that if you got the DLC in the original Dark Souls 2 on either the Xbox 360 or the PS3, if you bought the DLC, you would automatically be put in your inventory keys that would unlock the different areas to the DLCs. This one we have to find the keys. Another life gem there. Now in here is a delightful little kitten, or cat if you will, that sells you interesting wares, but she also has rather important information to give you.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, You may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
I've noticed that the non-playable characters really don't move much anymore. They used to react to you, now they don't. With her, you can buy items. She has a very distinct item that I need, which is the Silver Cat Ring, which I can't buy right now. This is also a pretty interesting item that we'll get into its importance later. She sells you Homeward Bones, Prism Stones, which I don't understand the reason for them in this game, Alluring Skulls, which can be beneficial, Lloyd Talismans, which, as you can say, blocks Estus recovery within a limited area, as you can see. That's if you fight enemies that have the use of Estus Flask. You can also abandon your covenant, which I don't have one, so I don't have to worry. There are no covenants to look at, and then you can talk to her.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
Come on, Shalqua, wake the fuck up.
This is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old ones? Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day.
I don't know what her whole thing with the scent is, but whatever.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know? Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not. This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away, isn't it?
Alrighty, you've got nothing more to say.
I presume. Well, that's dismaying.
Now, I expect to see you moving around next time I hang out with you. There's nothing here, so I'm just going to break shit for fun. There are other things and other ways to go. Don't drop down there, by the way. This house we can't get into right now. We need a key. See? It's locked, just like I said. If you go around here, there's nothing there, but if you come here, you'll notice that there's a rock. Bash it a bit, and we get a Estus Flask Shard, which we're going to give to the Herald. Now, if you go around here too far, there are going to be little pigs that come out and attack you. I suggest not bothering with them, because they're not worth the trouble. They're really not. They're annoying as fuck. They can't really kill you unless you let them. I mean, they can, but you really have to be completely inept. And they only give you like 10 souls, if even that many. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find some shit. Now, I got to remember where everything was. Alright, if you go here, there is a treasure chest here. Now, these you can beat up all you want. And if you bounce off, you know they're not mimics. And we'll get into what mimics are later as well. And we have another rusted coin, which we can use. Now, if we go down this way, we can progress to the next area, but I am not ready to do that yet. What I'm going to do instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find... Wait, let me see. So, like, if you go down here, we're going to go to the Forest of Fallen Giants if we want, but I don't want to do that just... I want to take care of some other things first. Now, there is an area... I don't think it's... It's not here. But it might be... No, it's up this way. There's an area that we can go to get some other little items. And I always forget where it is. I think it's over here. Now, of course, I don't just drop blindly. I make sure I know where I'm going. Here. Is it down here? There it is. It's there. Alright, so you see that? Follow that. See, it's not here. It's down a little further. It's right here. There we go. Okay, so you drop here. Careful. Then you drop here. Not as careful, but careful. And we find Morning Star, Cleric Sacred Chime, in case you want to be a cleric all of a sudden. And we have here binoculars. Binoculars. And we're going to need those. Or we can use them. It doesn't matter. And if you drop down here, you'll be right back where I just was. Where you can find the treasure chest. The binoculars are mandatory if you want to look at people up close. So watch. I'll show you what I mean. So before we talk to her, let's go. And I think I have to equip them as an item. No, I think I have to equip it as a weapon. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, we're not going to use this as a weapon. Alright, so we want to take a look at the Emerald Herald, right? So go around here. Alright, Barbara. Alright, anyway. So we looked at her. Now that's good. So let's get this thing out of my inventory. Alright, now we're going to talk to her.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see...
Yes, ma'am?
To see hope. However faint it might be.
She's very much a doom and gloom type. Now we have an Estus flask that has 2 uses, as opposed to just 1. See? 2. There are more scattered throughout. We're going to try to find all of them. I found all of them before. I just got to remember where I found them. Of course, that means strategy guide. And now there's one other spot that she was talking about. It's over there. That Xiao Kwa was talking about. The one where you can pray to a stone and increase the difficulty for some reason. It's right over here. So if you go there... Now this is... We're going to go to this spot much later on as well. And if you come around here, you will note... First there's an item. It's 5 homeward bones, which we could use. And here, if you kneel, it's going to ask if you want to enter the Victor's Stone Covenant. I don't. If you do, it becomes New Game Plus. Or New Game Plus 2 or something like that. It's a New Game Plus something or other. And at this point, just because I already died like 4 times, I'd prefer not doing that at this moment. Okay, so we've done everything we can. We've talked to everyone we want to. So we're going to go back this way, and before I go to the next area, I am going to go around here, where we just were. Did I get it wrong again? I got it wrong again. This is going to take me back to the tutorial area. I always get that wrong. Always. There's never a time when I don't get that wrong. Never. I always like overcompensate my thought and say, wait, it can't be the one I always go to, so it's got to be the one I didn't go to. And it's always the one I didn't go to. If that makes any sense. By the way, over here, item. Divine Blessing! Divine Blessing is like a heal potion. It heals all your status ailments, and it gives you some health as well. So if you're poisoned, you use that, make you better. If you're bleeding, you're fucked, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is where I want to be. Now we're going to meet another guy. The big bladed guy. That's a Moonlight Blade, not a Moonlight Sonata. Moonlight Blade. Yeah, what they mean is don't just attack him like an idiot.
Have you business with me? The way under's all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oh, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you?
Maybe.
Statue gives me... hey.
Okay. 3 life gem, 3 home and bones, that's good. He's talking about... Oh! He's talking about this statue. If you examine, statue blocks your way. We're going to need a fragrant branch of yore. Okay, now I'm going to be attacked by these poison guys. I'm going to be attacked by all of them. Okay, let's get out of here. Usually they don't all attack you. Oh, now you want to turn around, eh? They're only like 90 souls worth, so I don't know if you want to go into it. One at a time. Come on. You there. Oh, not 3 at a time. I said 1 at a time. By the way, why don't you just sit there and watch? Chill out, D-Quad. Oh, you're leashing, huh? Come on. Yeah, they'll poison you. And at this point, poison will be more than lethal. And I attacked him, by the way. But I have to attack him twice before he starts moving around. So I would suggest not killing anything in his face. Those guys are easy to parry. They are. Come on. Come on. Well, I guess that's some improved AI. And as you can see, it also is like the best poised destroyer of all time. Don't get caught up in that, by the way. And don't hit him again, because he'll attack you. Yeah, that's his poison combo. Not only will it do damage, but it'll also poison you. And you will die. Even if you're not at such a low level, even if you're at a high level, you will die to that. There's no other way around it. Oh, come on. Two-handed. Alright, all I gotta do is just get... Oh, there's another one. There we go. Up. As you can see, none of these enemies really have much poise now. So you can hit them and you'll stop them from trying to counter you. Come on. There's another guy sitting around somewhere. Just don't get caught up in the middle of these, dude. Like I said, they're poisonous right now, so don't hit him. There we go, another one down. Ooh, I got a spear out of it. I got a spear. There you are. Only got one more of you? I don't think so. I think I got 2 more. A big swipe. Now he's dead. Oh, there's the other one. And there's the downside. I knew you were coming. Back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, don't hit him. Don't hit him. And there we are. Okay, so they're all dead. Now then, they leave behind Lloyd Talisman 3. This one I don't think... Oh, you know what? I just noticed. First of all, the explosive barrel was never in the original one, and this place had 2 more doors down here. But now it's every door down here. And there was something... Shit. There was an item down there that I needed. Well, anyway.
See that statue? Aye, hey.
Well, there you go. Another improvement. Now, if I wanted, I can get another piece of armor, or a new piece of armor with the souls that I have, but I don't think so. Okay, with that all taken care of, let's go into the land of the fallen giants. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Another, I don't want to say improvement, but another advancement in difficulty. Originally, there were 4 doors on the bottom and like 4 doors on the top. And when you attacked one door, the other one would open on the bottom, but the other 4 on top never did. That one, you just walk in there and they're all on top of you, so... Alright, so now that that's all taken care of, I'm going to rest here, and I'm going to move on. We are going... up here. No, I'm wrong. We're going down here. Right. Hades Tower, that other area, land, Forest of the Fallen Giants. I mean, most of this shit was hard for me to retrace anyway, but now that I haven't played this game in months. By the way, you have to get an orange soapstone to be able to write messages like this. Alright, fine, I'll read it. Are we ready? We're ready. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Don't write the same things over and over again. It's not your original idea. Before we get there, as you'll note, there's an area beneath us we want to get down to. But there's an easier way to do it, and that's going this way. No, it's not. Wait, how do I get down there again? Oh, wait, I have to go. Okay. Yeah, I have to... Okay, I have to find the way around. Oh, no, wait, it's right here. Duh. Be careful on this little platform. You drop to the water, guess what you do? You die. Here's a chest. Just in case, whack it. Not going to attack you, so we open it. And we pick up a human effigy. Now, just in case, run, and because you'll not make it. Homeward Bone, Soul of Lost Undead. We'll pop those later. Now here, we will... Holy shit, they threw this guy here? That's not good. Alright, I don't want to go that way then. I want to go up this way. Wow, I can't go up this way. Okay, I'm screwed. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let him walk back the other way. Because we have a bunch of hollows waiting for us too. And if I have this dick to... Forest of the Fallen Giants. So this would be the way we'd go if we came down the available manner across that bridge. And this hollow is going to come chasing after me. Good, because now I don't have to worry about you when I go further along. I am surprised that they put this fat fucker here. That's alright, no problem. I know I had trouble with it before, but this is going to be a little bit different. Let's make sure it doesn't see me. Ooh, I guess he didn't see me. And now we're going to attack this guy. I really should have backstabbed him, but now watch out, there's a dude with an arrow and a bow over there. Not just an arrow, but a bow. Yeah, stab me with your little dagger. See what it does. It just makes you vulnerable. I am going to kill this thing, but I want to be very careful. With that, whoa, I got away. Yeah, you fat fuck. Come on. You want to sit, don't you? There we are. Lie down. Ouch! Bastard. Come on. Solid ground, cocksucker. Let's just try to get behind him. Which he's not letting me do. There we are. Come on, sit. Sit. Let's play this game, because everybody loves watching this. And it's 60 frames per second. Oh, shit. Oh, that didn't touch me. Come on, sit. There we are. Very nicely done. This is kind of crazy having this guy here. Usually it's just hollows. What other surprises do you have for me? Surprise me. I don't want to get greedy. Wait for him to sit down for the second time. There we are. Alright. Guess what, fat ass? You're fucking dead. And you gave me a nice bit of souls for all that effort. What else you got? What else you got? There's supposed to be a guy with an arrow and a bow, but he ain't here. He ain't here either. But there are a few... Hey, there you are. What's up? Oh, there he goes. Okay. I was getting nervous. I was afraid he wasn't going to show up. The scimitar is pretty strong for now. There's the guy with the spear and the shield. I want to get away from the arrow that will be coming out and... No! Damn it, wrong button. Come here. There we are. I mean, as you can see with this character, you have no shield, so you can't just block and wait and hope for the best. You have to use skill. Of which I have lots of. Boy, you have no aim. See, 2 swipes with the scimitar. And I got a life gem, which I needed. Alrighty. So now... Before I do anything else, there's a bonfire here, which I'm just going to light. I'm not going to rest at it, because I don't want that fucking hippopotamus thing to pop back up. But there's a guy here. Where are you? There was a guy here. Or at least I thought there was. He ain't here either. Oh, there he is. Ah! Just because you're an idiot, I'm going to backstab you. Because you're an idiot. Alright, fuck it. Oh, we have a summon stone already? But I don't need you. Oh, you're using a trident? Is that a... No, that's, yeah, that's a small summon stone. That's somebody just putting their summon stone out there. I guess people want to take advantage of the fact that there is that hippo cyclops fucker. Now, if you go down this way, there's a guy that looks like he's dead, but he's not. So what we're going to do is... Unless he's not here. No, wait. No, he's not. Oh, okay. I'll just take this Soul of Lost Undead. There used to be a guy, unless I triggered him somehow, which is a possibility. I think I triggered him. Alright. What are we up to? Oh, yeah, I'm doing okay. I want to get to the next bonfire before. Alright, so up here. Now, I believe there's still that Haid Knight sitting there waiting for me. As well as... No, there isn't. Okay. There are a bunch of undead that are going to pop up. There used to be a Haid Knight sitting right here, but he's not... He ain't here either. Yeah, there you go. Stab! Stab! You thought I didn't see you, didn't you, you bastard? Now, if they backstab you with that dagger, you're fucked. Yeah, there used to be a Haid Knight, or what was called a Haid Knight, right around here. And he was a pretty advanced enemy for this portion of the game. Oh yeah, the firebomber. Be careful, there's a guy throwing firebombs, so just get out of there. Wow, there's a lot of you, huh? No problem. Just line you up. Make sure you know exactly where you're backing up towards. Fucker, you stabbed me. Now, if you do this too long, you're going to break durability, so don't do it. Ouch! Plus, you don't have a wide range like that. So, I killed 2 at one shot. Boing! And there's the last one. Alright, well, I didn't have any Haid Knights, but I did have a bunch of these guys. Well, at least they're dropping life gems, and there's still a dude tossing firebombs up there. And he's gonna die soon. Oh, I'm not done with you yet, huh? By the way, the broken straight sword is completely useless. I like the barehanded ones. They're helpless. We should see yourself, Mr. Helpless. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there's something here. Ho, ho, ho. Green blossom. We're gonna go up this way. And watch out for the guy tossing firebomb. Oh yeah, one more to you. Oh, 2 more to you. Sweet. I need the souls. And Bart's soul. And Mom's soul. You know, no matter how much I recite that line, I always get it wrong. Always. It's never Bart's soul. Dude, you gotta be faster than that. By the way, since when did you start charging at me with an overhead strike? Oh, and now you're blocking with your shield? That's pretty important. Because that never happened. I believe I'm done with everybody. Now, if you notice, there's a spot here that we have to run and jump to, and we will. Let me just kill these things. I always kill these things first. I don't know why. There's a bunch. Oh, right there, on the tower. Boy, you're an aggressive bunch, aren't you? Usually you wait for me to come kill you. That's one thing about this game. It does not give an advantage to either you or the enemy. If there is... Actually, you get more of an advantage, because there are invulnerability frames, if I can say it right. And those frames, in specific manners, or matters... Oh, you're up here. Oh, okay. Ouch. No! I actually wanted to double hand the long sword, short sword. One of those swords. And over yonder is another short sword, and so the last other. So if this sword breaks, the one that you have now, you can use that one. If you're doing a swordsman, or I think is it the knight? It's one of the other ones. Now, your class basically is your starting point. You really don't have any kind of distinction between classes. That's one aspect of Dark Souls that I think was better in Dark Souls 1. But not really that much better. Okay, you got to jump this one right. So what you got to do is you got to go this way. Because if you don't, you're going to fall and you're going to die. And I did it right. Perfect. Oh, I didn't lose my touch. 10 throwing knives, and you bet your sweet ass I'm going to pop those babies on my inventory. Because now I got 12. And with that, if you want to sort of brace your fall, just roll off, but it's not that much of a difference. So where we were going originally before we fought like a million hollows is where we're going to end up going now. Oh yeah, let me get my... Well, wait, before I do that, let me get my... I don't know what's behind door number 2, so I gotta be careful. Now, this way, right, okay. Now, if I want, what I can do is chuck some throwing knives at this guy, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, watch out for that dick note. I haven't used that move, really. That lunge. Be careful, because he's going to come out. Oh, there are two of you, that's right. Ouch! Get out of here, you fucking candy ass. I don't know why I'd rather use life gems than my Estus flasks, considering my Estus flask uses. Revive. Oh, hello. There we are, the lunge attack, and then you... So there were 3 in there. Yeah, let's get this thing. All right. Wooden bolt in case you have a crossbow. I never really used the crossbows. Oh, that's what I need. I need a bow and arrow. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Oh, you still hit me, you bastard. No, wait, wrong one. Eat me. And you, eat. They can't do anything when you hit them with that. Now, what I always used to do, anybody else want to hide behind corners? What I always used to do in this spot was I used to get my blades ready, my throwing knives. Well, first, let's get this. Life gem. We got a lot more life gems sitting around. There's a guy throwing fire bombs up there. There's another dude that's going to run away with an arrow. So this one's baiting this one. So what I like to do that. See, the throwing knives in this game, like the arrows, are a shit ton more effective. Oh, you fucking little cunt. Boy, they're really aggressive. Nope, wrong one. I just wasted a fucking throwing knife. That's really not funny. That's kind of stupid. Oh, are you gonna get... Wow, I got you shooting arrows at me too. Sweet. Well, they did up the difficulty. There's supposed to be a guy here, isn't there? Well, it's weird. They upped it in some spots, and they took away enemies in other spots. Well, let's go up here. I'm getting close to the time I want to end it. Now, do we still have the... Is this spot? Yeah, okay, we still have that spot. Alright, we'll get to that later. Open this door. Oh! Where'd you come from? Invulnerability frames, ladies and gentlemen. They can save your life. You're supposed to be here. Oh, you ran out. Wow, these guys are coming from nowhere. A witching urn is like a magic firebomb. Now, do I want to drop? Nah, I think I'll wait. Because there are a couple of things I want to do here. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to light this bonfire. And then we're going to talk to a new friend, a new non-playable character.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Melentia the Merchant Hag. She's got some pretty interesting information as well, and she has an item that we're going to need.
My name is Melentia. You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been up a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own. They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up a moose. I've a bargain for you, mixed up with me, my love.
She will pick up, she will leave, she will return to Majula. Now, I am actually going to buy something. This traveling merchant hat increases luck, which is item discovery. I don't give a fuck about that. She sells 5 effigies, which I will most likely buy from her immediately. She also sells 1 fragrant branch of yore, which I'll buy me, and a Faris Lockstone, which I can buy later on as well. Bright bugs inflict more damage, receive less. These things are very useful if you want to fight specific bosses. But we're going to buy Leningrad's Key. She also sells Spell and Miracle, the basic spell and miracle, which is Heal and Soul Arrow. I don't have any kind of catalyst just yet, so I'm not going to buy anything like that. But we're done. I will return to Majula, but first I want to go up here. Up here we got a couple of things that are very important items that I want to get before I return to Majula. Now first off, we have a door here that doesn't open. It's locked, but we're going to break it down. There we go. Broken down. Oh shit! Come here! Come here. You're not... No, you're not... Yeah! Give me that shit. Crystal Lizard, motherfucker. I'll take that shit. Well, this place is a lot darker than it was before. Hollow soldier helm, don't give a shit about that at all. Now, man, I can barely see anything here. Open this door. There we go, some light. This guy's alive, so... See? Eh! Look at him. He was alive, he's now dead, and over here we have a very interesting chest, which is not a mimic at all, it is a real chest. That chest includes a small white sign, soapstone, and 2 radiant life gem. And if I drop here, boop, we get divine blessing. That's not at all what I thought it was going to be. I guess they made that more difficult. Ragnar Cusp. No, I don't want... Really? I need to double check that shit. They took away an Estus Flask shard? There was an Estus Flask shard here. In that chest, there was an Estus Flask. They took that away? Bastards. Oh, here it is. No. Repair powder and small leather. Son of a bitch. They took away my fucking Estus Flask shard. You bastards. Unless I'm missing something. Which I'm not. There was a chest here. Son of a bitch. Well, anyway. Let's go back the way we came up. I'm missing something here. Is there another chest? I know that there was an Estus Flask shard in there. I know that for a fucking fact. Okay, let's give Leningrad his key. Let's come back here and we'll call it a day. For now, but I'll be back on Twitch to stream a new game. Stream a new game on... I will be back later on to stream a new character, which will also be a woman. I didn't get an Estus Flask shard, did I? Nope.
Seek, lest this...
Yeah, I didn't. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Oh yeah, I'm just supposed to open the door. There we are. And inside here we're going to find a bow, which I need for working, and don't forget driving through. A short bow, which is very important. Now let's look at the skills. Alright, we got Vigor, Endurance, Vitality, Attunement, Strength, Dexterity. That's the one. Attunement is... Well, it's not attunement. It's... What the hell is it called? Whatever. No, it is attunement. It's adaptation. ADP, adaptation. That's how you can avoid those, like, the swipe from, you know, just a little nick from somebody. That's how you avoid that. Adaptability. Intelligence and Faith. Intelligence is for spells. Faith is for hexes. And Miracle. I don't have any arrows, though, do I? Alright, well, I have a bow, but I don't have any arrows. So, let's rest. If you're wondering why I'm not leveling up, it's because I just don't level up at this point. No. I usually wait to level up. I usually fight the first boss and then level up. I don't know why. It's just hoarding souls, I guess. That's just the way I do it. Make it more of a challenge. I'm going to use a different class when I come back tonight on Twitch, but I will be back tomorrow with more of this game. So, folks, please come back, and I will play a lot better, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I'll see you then. Take care.